Each morning, about an hour before school begins, Shannon Federkiel prepares breakfast for 165 students at Westminister Elementary School.
Okay, today we've got buns, butter, cheese whiz, bananas, and apple juice. We try and hit a good variety. There's fruit every day.
Shannon gets help from early arriving students who deliver the containers of food she's prepared to each of the classrooms in the school. And when the school bell rings, anybody who wants to can help themselves.
The program was implemented just to make sure kids were not coming to school on an empty stomach. It's our thought that if they do come to school with a full stomach, they're going to do better academically, they're going to do better emotionally. It's easier to think about what they need to accomplish in a day if they have a full stomach and they're not busy thinking about having an empty stomach.
The breakfast program at Westminster began in 2001 when teachers noticed a disturbing trend.
Many of our kids were actually coming to school with a breakfast that usually consisted of a bag of chips and a tin of pop. Beside our school for quite a number of years was a little confectionery. Many of our kids stopped there to get their breakfast, if they had breakfast at all.
Countless studies show how hunger affects everything from a student's academic performance and social behavior to their attendance at school. Teacher Jennifer Day has seen firsthand how hunger can affect the entire classroom.
They can't concentrate, they can't focus. It's a constant, one will start with I'm hungry, and then the next few think about it and they're like, yeah, I'm hungry too, and then your whole lesson, everything you're trying to teach them just sort of gets put on hold and you have to kind of go back, and they can't focus. I know even for me, if I'm hungry, it's hard for me to focus.
The breakfast program relies on grants and donations from the community to operate, as well as on the dedication of teachers and volunteers. Over the years, the results of the breakfast program have been encouraging.
We are seeing our students more on time now because breakfast is served first thing in the morning, and so they're here first thing in the morning. They want to be here to get breakfast because they know if they're not here, they may not be able to get it. And then, of course, it's just a great time for our kids to be able to, in a nice, comfortable, easygoing way, have breakfast. The result after that, they're settled, they're focused, they learn better.
The breakfast program is another example of how schools are striving to meet the needs of their students and reflect the values of public education.
Well, I think it's reflective in that we are all here to take care of our kids. And schools have a very important role in that regard. And we've been blessed by having so many wonderful colleagues, so many wonderful supporters assist us that have recognized that this is a need that needs to be met, that assists our kids to get better and grow.